You know what happens to queens who wear this necklace to their coronation? One lost her son, another lost her husband within a year. The third went mad with grief. Coincidence? 25 diamonds torn from sacred swords, the Lahore stone that screams when cut. So jewelers say. 20 years of legal curse hung over its creators. Then the ornament began changing owners. Why did the modern queen disfigure it by cutting off a third of the stones? What did she see that we cannot? Watch to the end. Discover the horrifying truth about Britain's most cursed necklace. 20 years of legal battles. Relatives turned into enemies. At stake, treasures capable of changing monarchy's history. 1837 brought the British Empire a young queen, but took away her peace. 18-year-old Victoria ascended the throne, unaware that a family war over glittering stones and gold awaited her. The late King George III left behind 15 children, a true army of claimants to various parts of his enormous inheritance. 7 of his sons reached maturity, and each considered himself worthy of more than he received. The eldest, George IV, ruled and departed this world childless. The next, Prince Frederick, Duke of York, shared his fate. The third brother, William IV, also left this world without legitimate heirs. The crown went to the daughter of the fourth brother, Prince Edward, Duke of Kent. Victoria became Queen of Great Britain, but her uncle, Prince Ernest Augustus, would not accept this turn of events. Hanover's Salic law did not recognize female rulers, and he became King Ernest Augustus I in the German lands. The division of crowns created an unexpected problem. Ernest Augustus claimed rights to his late mother, Queen Charlotte's jewels. These treasures were kept in the British treasury, adorned the necks and heads of queens, were considered an integral part of the crown. But the new Hanoverian monarch demanded their return as family inheritance. A legal battle began that stretched over 2 decades. Lawyers studied wills, historians combed through archives, jewelers appraised every stone. Victoria desperately resisted, understanding that losing these ornaments would dim British monarchy's brilliance. December 1857 brought defeat. The court ruled the Queen must transfer a significant portion of Queen Charlotte's collection to her Hanoverian cousins. Among the lost treasures were 2 diamond bows, earrings, pearl ornaments, the famous diamond necklace with cross pendant, corsage ornaments, and even a small crown. The blow was painful, but not fatal. Victoria decided to transform defeat into triumph by creating ornaments that would surpass the lost ones and become symbols of British monarchy's new era. The jewelry house Garrod received a commission that would change royal jewelry history forever. 1858 became a year of revenge and creation. Queen Victoria, having lost her family jewels, decided to create new ones. More beautiful, more significant, more essentially British. Garrod's craftsmen faced an unusual task. The Queen demanded not just ornaments, but symbols. New brooches had to eclipse the lost bows. A new necklace had to surpass Charlotte's lost legacy. But where could they find materials for such ambitious plans? The solution proved brilliant in its practicality. Sir Hugh Roberts would later write that diamonds were extracted from swords and useless things in the royal collection. 28 stones were removed from the Order of the Garter badge and a ceremonial sword hilt. These utilitarian objects sacrificed themselves for the creation of a masterpiece. 25 diamonds of various sizes formed the foundation of the future necklace. Each stone was carefully selected for clarity and brilliance, creating a smooth gradient from smaller to larger. But the composition's true jewel became the Lahore Diamond, weighing 22.48 carats. This stone already had its own history. In 1853, it was combined with the Timur ruby in one ornament, but Garrod's craftsmen provided a removable mechanism. The pendant was designed to detach, transforming the necklace into an independent work of art, or allowing the diamond to be used for other purposes. The technical solution proved prophetic. No one could have predicted that precisely this feature would allow the Lahore Diamond to make a remarkable journey between various royal ornaments across centuries. Work was completed by year's end. Before Queen Victoria lay a necklace of 25 graduated diamonds with a luxurious pendant. The ornament combined traditional forms with revolutionary functionality, classical beauty with practical versatility. The necklace's first baptism by fire came in the early 20th century, when the monarchy faced new challenges of the times. 1902 brought the first real test for Garrett's creation. Queen Alexandra was preparing for her coronation, and choosing jewelry became a matter of state importance. Victoria's necklace was perfect for the ceremonial occasion, luxurious enough to emphasize the moment's grandeur, but not so heavy as to tire the Queen during the long service. Alexandra became the first to wear this ornament at a coronation. The diamond sparkled in Westminster Abbey's candlelight, while the Lahore stone gently swayed with the Queen's every movement. The ornament passed its test of durability and beauty, establishing a tradition destined to last over a century. 9 years later came Queen Mary's turn. 1911 was remembered not only for George V's coronation, but also for establishing a new royal custom. Mary didn't simply wear the necklace, she transformed wearing it into a ritual of continuity. Each bead seemed to connect her with her predecessor. Every diamond carried the dynasty's history. But the real drama unfolded in 1937. Queen Elizabeth, the future Queen Mother, prepared for her husband George VI's coronation. Jewelers faced an unusual requirement. The Lahore Diamond had to adorn the Queen's new crown. The operation to extract the stone from the necklace resembled surgical intervention. Craftsmen carefully detached the pendant, recut the diamond, and temporarily installed it in the crown. The ornament lost its main jewel, but gained a new role in royal history. After the coronation, the Lahore Diamond made the return journey. For the state portrait by Sir Gerald Kelly and official photographs by Cecil Beaton, the stone returned to its place in the necklace. This back-and-forth movement became a unique case in royal jewelry history. 1953 brought the last great coronation of the 20th century. Elizabeth II ascended the throne, but she had no coronation necklace of her own. Paradoxically, the modern era's greatest queen borrowed the ornament from her predecessor, continuing a tradition begun over half a century earlier. The 21st century brought new challenges to the ancient ornament, forcing it to adapt to changing times. The story took an unexpected turn in the 2000s. Queen Elizabeth II, who inherited the necklace after the Queen Mother's passing in 2002, made an unusual decision. She gave the ornament to her daughter-in-law, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, for an official portrait honoring her 60th birthday. Summer 2007 became a turning point in the necklace's history. Camilla didn't simply wear the ornament, she decided on a radical transformation. 40 diamonds became 31. The shortening reflected modern aesthetic preferences and wearing practicality. This modification sparked heated discussions among royal jewelry experts. Some criticized the violation of historical integrity, others welcomed the adaptation to modernity. But the result spoke for itself. The updated necklace looked elegant and contemporary while maintaining royal dignity. March 2008 confirmed the transformation's success. Camilla appeared wearing the ornament at a state banquet for French President Nicolas Sarkozy at Windsor Castle. The diamond shone no less brightly, and the necklace perfectly complemented the Duchess's ceremonial attire. The culmination of the ornament's modern history came with the 2023 coronation. King Charles III ascended the throne, while Queen Consort Camilla wore the legendary necklace in its updated form. The circle was complete. the ornament created from fragments of Victoria's legal defeat adorned its 5th consecutive coronation. Over a century and a half of existence, the necklace has accumulated many secrets that reveal themselves only upon closest examination. The ornament's technical perfection amazes even modern jewelers. The Lahore Diamond's attachment mechanism allows instant transformation of the necklace into a brooch or separate use of the pendant. This versatility, foreseen by 19th-century craftsmen, proved incredibly relevant for royal figures of the 20th and 21st centuries. Each of the 25 main diamonds has unique characteristics. The cutting reflects Victorian-era jewelry art development, when craftsmen sought to maximize stones' natural beauty. Size gradation creates visual flow, leading the eye to the central pendant. The ornament's symbolic meaning extends far beyond a simple piece of jewelry. The necklace became a material embodiment of British monarchy's continuity. Each queen who wore it became part of an unbroken chain of traditions linking the Victorian era to modernity. The necklace's current appraisal value remains classified, but experts agree the price runs into millions of pounds sterling. However, the ornament's true value lies not in carats and pounds, but in historical significance and cultural heritage. Conservation and storage of such an ancient ornament requires special conditions. The royal collection maintains special climate-controlled safes, where each item sits in an individual case. Regular jeweler inspections guarantee preservation of settings and stone polishing. The coronation necklace's future connects to monarchy's own evolution. The next coronation may occur in decades, but the ornament patiently awaits its moment. Perhaps Prince William and future Queen Catherine will continue the tradition, or maybe create a new chapter in this remarkable jewelry masterpiece's history. The coronation necklace's story is one of transforming defeat into triumph, loss into gain, past into future. 25 diamonds saved from oblivion became witnesses to 5 coronations and continue shining, reminding us of monarchical tradition's eternity in a changing world. So the mystery is solved. 20 years of war, dismembering sacred swords, strange coincidences. What if Victoria deliberately created the curse legend? Imagine, the Queen loses in court, but transforms defeat into a weapon of fear. Each tragedy strengthens her creation's mystical aura. By the way, did you notice the detail? Camilla cut off exactly 9 diamonds, precisely the number needed according to ancient beliefs, to break a curse. Coincidence? We doubt it. And now the main question. Why does the palace still hide the necklace's exact value? What's so special there that we don't know? Hit that like button if this story moved you. Subscribe. It's going to get even worse. See you in the next mystery.